Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps says it's launched a series of drone attacks targeting a US military base in Iraq. The group says its ground forces targeted a base in Erbil, that's in northern Iraq. The IRGC says it was part of what it described as 3 simultaneous operations, including strikes on 2 US military bases in Kuwait. Mahmoud Abdelwahed joins us live from Baghdad. Bring us up to speed, Mahmoud. Drone strikes on US installations and targets, a pattern of what we've been seeing across the entire region. What impact do you understand that may have had?
Well, it definitely resonating inside Iraq. I mean, the conflict, regional conflict, Neve. As you know, that there is what is so-called the Islamic resistance. There's a pro-Iranian umbrella group that includes several armored groups inside Iraq. They have claimed the responsibility of targeting several locations, U.S. locations inside Iraq. The latest was the Victory base that's annexed to the Baghdad International Airport, but the drone was shot down. That comes only hours after another drone was sent by the Islamic resistance that was intercepted in front of Baghdad International Airport. As you know, that Victory Base includes also a logistical support, U.S. logistical support and diplomatic center there. Security sources here in Iraq say they have also captured 9 rockets and a launch pad in Abu Ghraib area in the vicinity of Baghdad. They were prepared to attack several locations in Baghdad. In Jurf al-Sakhr, south of Baghdad, that's north of Babylon province, which is home to several Iran-aligned armored groups, including the Popular Mobilization Units. The area witnessed another airstrike. As you know, that it has been witnessing several U.S. and Israeli airstrikes over the past few days since the military campaign started. Now, this is the situation in central Iraq. In northern Iraq, in Slaymaniyah last night, a building that was formerly used by the UN was hit. Officials in the Kurdish region say they're not sure whether it was hit by a drone or a missile, but officials also in the Kurdish region say that Iranians suspect that that building was home to U.S. military individuals. On the other hand, you know, the Iranian opposition parties that are based in the Kurdish region in northern Iraq, their locations have been hit several times also by Iranian drones. As you know, that Iran accuses the United States and the Israeli Mossad of training and equipping Iranian opposition groups and parties in northern Iraq. You know, the last thing, Neve, if you allow me, you have different positions here, political positions. The politicians want Iraq not to be a ground to settle scores, not to be a launch pad to attack any neighboring country. But at the same time, the armed groups, the Iran-aligned armed groups, vow to retaliate and attack all U.S. and Israeli interests in the region.
Mahmoud, many thanks for that update. Mahmoud Abdelwahed in Baghdad for us.